My student number is 200214. And 9 weeks ago, we did a skills audit. And the first question on it was, I can motivate myself to work independently. I put kind of because even though this year is a big year for like independent works, we've got director's piece. I've never really had to work independently. A lot of it has been part of a team. And that's where the next one came in, where I could I work well as part of a team. I put agree because all last year we worked as a team, and I've been doing this for about performing arts for about 8 years. So the confidence as working part of a team is really strong. I am happy to take the lead on group projects. I said I agree because I believe that it's a key aspect of this year, and it, me taking the lead also helps the new people on the course because they can see what the course has done, the first year of the course has done for us, and get a bit of inspiration for it. I am happy to experiment with ideas and suggestions. I agree because all performances are done like not perfect straight away. You experiment with ideas, and not my ideas are always going to be the right ideas. So I kind of like to use other people's ideas and suggestions in my performances. I can select and reject appropriate material for performance. I put kind of, but now I'm more agree because with the devolution dance we had to do a little solo piece, and it was like trying different things to see what will work. I can critically evaluate my work. I put kind of because all my work needs to be evaluated so it can be improved on. But now I agree because I can realise when I've done something wrong in my work and improve on it myself. I can apply feedback effectively. I said I agree because I think I can do this very well because it always helps me improve my acting. So, like, I always like to improve the way I act. I never like people to sugarcoat it, say, yeah, that was good. I'd prefer if they told me I did it wrong and how I can improve. I can learn a script in time for a performance. I can agree because before I came to this college I did a lot of scripted work. So I kind of like know how I can learn a script quickly and effectively. I'm a visual learner, but I'm also a practical learner as well. So if I see someone do it, then I'll just pick it up like that, and I can also learn some scripts within a couple of hours, depending on how long it is. I can project my voice appropriately for the performance space. I put kind of because I have deep voice, sometimes don't know when I'm projecting or not. So it's really something I've got to work on, whether it's being louder all the time or knowing when I'm actually being loud and when I'm not. I can build the character efficiently. I put kind of because at the start of the year, first week or two, didn't really do much character building, but now I agree because since then we've done a lot of character building. We've done a lot of monologues and duologues where we've not been given any backstory, just had to build the character from the ground up. I can use accents that are appropriate for character work. I put kind of because I can't really use many accents, but the accents I can do, I can apply it to a character when it's appropriate. I can communicate intentions to an audience. I agree because the performance wouldn't look as good if the like the intention wasn't there. So before anything, the intention's always got to be there. I can stage an acting performance appropriately. I put kind of because a lot of the staging we do ourselves, especially in panto, because it's all improvised. But if I got given a script and asked to stage it, I don't think I'd be able to do it. I understand how to use comedic timings efficiently. I kind of agree because I'm more of a serious, I prefer to go for serious characters, but I can do comedic characters at the same time, and I know when and when not to bring in the comedy. I understand how to structure a script. I put disagree because we haven't had a go at structuring a script. We've been given scripts, but we've never had to structure it ourselves. We've always been given someone to do it for us. I'm confident in writing a script. I put disagree because I've never written a script, so I don't really know where to start. But hopefully, within next few weeks, we get taught how to actually write a script properly. I'm confident in devising performance work. I put kind of because we do a lot of devising work, but I'm not really confident in devising it myself. I'd prefer if we devised as a group. I'm confident in directing scripted work. I put kind of because I've never done directing before, but over the past few weeks we have done a bit of directing, so I'm leaning more towards the agree side now, because the more we do it, the more my confidence is going up. I can create work that is appropriate for a range of audiences. I put I kind of agree because like we know what kind of audiences it's going to be for as soon as we find out like what the show is, so it's I can efficiently warm up my vocal cords. I kind of disagree because even though I do vocal warm-ups, I won't be able to do it on my own. Like, I won't be able to, cause I'm not a singer, so I don't know how the vocal cords work. I understand what my vocal range is. Disagree. I don't know my vocal range because I'm not a singer, so I can confidently harmonise within group numbers. I disagree because I don't sing, I usually shy away from it, so I am confident in singing solo. Disagree. I'm not a singer, so I will not sing solo. I am confident in singing within an ensemble. I put a disagree because I don't really know what one is. I can use my voice to create an atmospheric effect. I put kind of because when we did Farm of Terror, like the main, like even though we had sound effects and all, we still had to use our voices to like create a creepy atmosphere for them. I can efficiently warm up my body and understand the importance in doing so. I probably agree because we do, like, at the start of every lesson, we do a physical warm up. So the importance kind of comes with that. Like, 'cause I understand why we have to do them. I am confident in leading a physical warm up. I agree because when I did my workshop for the monologues, I had to lead one myself, even though it was something new to me because I've never had to do that before. I can follow choreography instructions correctly. I agree. Did I? Yes, I agree. This is shown for the devolution dance because all of that was, well, yeah, all of it was choreography from Daniela, so I managed to follow that correctly. I am confident in dancing solo. Um, don't know if I'm that confident in dancing solo because I've never danced solo before. I've always been with a group of people had a group of people with me. I am confident in dancing as a group. I probably agree because I had to do this last year for Variety, where I was dancing with Ryan, Josiah, Jordan and Curtis. I can choreograph dance. I disagree because I've never had to choreograph a dance before. I can interpret the themes and meaning of dance. I kind of agree because we've had to do themed dances before, so we've had to do research into it. I can plan lighting for a performance. I can plan it in my head, but I can't really, like, physically plan it. I can plan sound for a performance. I kind of understand how to plan sound for performance in my head, but never actually done it. We've had a lesson on it with Tom, but we've never actually physically done it. I can identify risks involved with putting on a performance. I agree because with every performance there's always a risk to look out for. Like in Farmer Terror, in my area, there's a lot of people, well, there's props in there that people could fall over, so we had to make sure they were out of the way so they didn't fall over. I can fill out a risk assessment correctly. I agree because for our projects we've had to do a risk assessment, so my confidence in doing them has gone higher and higher. I understand how to rig lights for different performances. I disagree because we haven't been shown how to do that yet. I understand the technical possibilities in supporting a performance. I kind of agree. I understand the technical side, that is important. But again, I've never had to do it, so I don't know. I know it's important, but I don't know how important it is. I can design a stage makeup look. I put disagree because we haven't done it yet, but hopefully with Panto coming up we will have to do it. I can confidently prepare a face for the application of stage makeup. Again, I put disagree because we haven't had a lesson on it, but again with Panto coming up, hopefully they show us how. I can confidently apply and remove stage makeup following a brief. I can remove stage makeup but I can't apply it. But hopefully, again with Panto, they give us a lesson on it.